It says, and he put the basin between the tent of appointment and the slaughter place, and put water therein for washing. And Moshe and Aharon and his sons washed their hands and their feet with water from it. And they went into the tent of appointment. And as they came near the slaughter place, they would wash as Yah had commanded Moshe. And so this was a large bronze basin filled with water. It was a place for washing. We see the New Covenant equivalent in Ephesians chapter 5, beginning with verse 25. It says, husbands, love your wives, as Messiah also did love the assembly, and gave himself for it, in order to set it apart and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. And so that basin and the water in the basin represents the word and how the word washes us. And this is Shaul saying that husbands need to love their wives as Messiah also loved the assembly and gave himself for it in order to set it apart and cleanse it. How are you going to do that? With the washing of water by the word. Notice, in order to present it to himself a splendid assembly, not having spot or wrinkle or any of this sort, but that it might be set apart and blameless. And so husbands are supposed to do this service for their wives, wash them in the word, to present them to Yeshua splendid and not having a spot or wrinkle, that they might be set apart and blameless. But that is what the word does. That is the washing by the word. These are the things that are accomplished. When we wash ourselves in the word, we become splendid in the eyes of Elohim. We're washing away spots and wrinkles. We are becoming set apart and blameless through the washing of the water by the word. And then James chapter 1, beginning with verse 22 says, and become doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. Because if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks at his natural face in a mirror. That big basin full of water would have reflected back the image of those who were coming to be washed. And so the word is like a mirror. It will reveal to you your true spiritual condition. And what are you going to do once you see how you really are? Are you going to wash yourself? Are you going to wash away the spots and the wrinkles? Are you going to become set apart and blameless? Well, that's what Yaakov is saying here. For he looks at himself and goes away and immediately forgets what he is like. But he that looked into the perfect Torah, that of freedom, and continues in it, not becoming a hearer that forgets, but a doer of work, this one shall be blessed in his doing of the Torah. And again, that basin full of water was like a big mirror, and it reflected back the image of those who came to wash. And the word is like a mirror, and it will reflect back to us our true spiritual condition. And if we'll see it and then wash ourselves in the word, then we can become set apart and blameless.